Hello everyone, welcome to today's Pick a Card reading, a message from your higher self. Your higher self wants to connect with you and send you a message, something that you need to know. Okay, we have 3 groups. The timestamps will be in the description. I also got some charms for extra confirmation. So I have group 1 and scissors, group 2 and this little shopping bag, and group 3 with a sword. Trust your intuition, take a deep breath. Okay, trust that you are being guided to your message, and if you feel guided for more than one, you're welcome to watch it. Let me know in the comments if it resonates, and I'll see you in your reading. Hello group 1, if you chose this card here, okay, with the scissors, I'm already getting that might be either you're an artist, you like arts and crafts. No, this is Frida Kahlo, this Mexican painter, very famous, and she was very ahead of her time. She was considered like this rebel, very talented, very passionate, but her art was kind of obscure too. So there is something there maybe that you need to express that is hidden. Something that you might have to cut some ties with something I'm getting. So we're going to get more into it. This card here talks about devotion, right? Either devotion towards yourself or towards something. It's in being indifferent versus passionate about something as well. We're going to see what else Spirit wants to talk about. I'm going to get an oracle card here for group 1. I want to get the theme. Okay, the main theme here of your higher self is trying to communicate with you. What is the main theme? Is there something specific here, Spirit? What is the main theme or of this for group 1? Oh, already we got 2. Acceptance and purity. I'm hearing there is a need to purify something. Might be your space and also your mind. And protection on the bottom. So you are protected, okay? As a confirmation, you are guided, you are protected. Your guides, your higher self wants you to know that. Okay, acceptance and purity. There's something here you might be refusing to see. Okay, or might be refusing to accept an ending. Something that you must cut out of your life. But you might be refusing to do that. There is a need to purify like your mind. Okay, I need to get more, Spirit. Okay, so I'm gonna get into the tarot with you already, but yes, I'm feeling there is something here that you might have to cut ties with, like I said in the beginning. But I also feel like there is something very important that you should have to express. Okay, the Frida Kahlo archetype is really like her personality, the person she was, is really coming strong in this reading for me. So you might be an artist, okay? You might be very passionate about something. You might be a person that is doesn't go like with the mode, like that's almost like you are very different from the rest of you. Maybe you come from a community where you dress differently, like your hair is different, or the things you do, even like the car you drive. I'm hearing for somebody. I wasn't ready, Spirit, but let's see. 10 of Pentacles and 7 of Swords. Okay, I wasn't ready yet, but I'm gonna take this as a message for someone. Just pay attention, be cautious with somebody that you let in your life. There might be like this trickster energy here, okay, that might try to kind of take the peace of this is for someone. Maybe you're going to a good moment financially and with your family, like, and there is this trickster energy, maybe like friends that are not really friends, okay? So this is for someone. I wasn't ready yet, but they flipped. So let's get into it. I want to get a little bit of your energy right now. What is your energy? What can I know? Thank you, Spirit. There's the Devil, okay? You might be Capricorn. It's a Capricorn card. One more. Spirit, clarify this Devil as your energy. Clarify, Spirit, the Devil. Why is the Devil here? Yeah, you're not letting go of some kind of attachment that was not good for you. One more, Spirit, here. Thank you. And there is a need to... Maybe you're in separation from a person, okay? On bottom of the deck, we got the 5 of Swords. Yeah, there's purity. I feel like there is a need to purify something, like to really cut, maybe like a cutting cords ritual here, okay? There's something that it might be very difficult to burn or to do or to let go of, but you have support around you, okay? You're being guided, even if it's just by your guides, or for most of you, like actual people that you can count on. For your energy, we got the Devil, okay? We got the 5 of Cups. It came on the sideways. I'm gonna leave like that. And also 4 of Swords, also on the side. I feel like your energy right now, Spirit is telling you to kind of like take some time, okay, to rest. Maybe you've been through a difficult period. I'm feeling my shoulders very tense right now with this reading. It started to get very tense, I'm feeling like they need to roll my shoulders a lot, okay? I feel like there is this heaviness on you about something, or there is this outside energy here trying to manipulate. Maybe there is this energy that is not very healthy attachments. There is this illusion, okay? But with this card here, this is the Everyday Witch. This card, I do feel like is a manipulative energy. You see the Devil here, he's like talking to this person, like he's offering money, offering ice cream, okay? I feel like clearing the energy a little bit, just because it's a little bit heavy, group one, not gonna lie, I'm just a messenger. There is some manipulation here, okay, going on. Again, like, yeah, maybe you have to cut ties with whatever. You will know what this is about. If you're being offered maybe something, okay, how genuine is this offer? Or if there is this person in your life that you feel, that you see the red flags here, there is a need to accept that, to purify your life, your surroundings, your energetic center, right? Is this person giving you the devotion? Is it indifferent, or is it passionate, or is it hot and cold? Okay, and with the 5 of Cups here, I feel like there is this energy of crying over spilled milk in somehow. Okay, there is this energy of maybe looking to things you lost, like not seeing like the other things in life. So maybe like this feeling of loss, of I mean, even hearing resentment. Maybe you're taking some time, like you're trying to rest. Maybe you're in separation from this person. Okay, let's get a bit more here, Spirit. I need a bit more. Okay, what is this exactly? Higher self. Knight of Cups on bottom. That's a lot, but let's see. Okay, one fell. The one that fell was the Chariot. So we got Justice, Ace of Swords, Hanged Man on the reverse, and the Chariot. That's a lot though, Spirit. But let me see. With the Justice here, for sure, I get it, strong. There's really something you're refusing to see again. The Hanged Man here in the reverse. you're refusing to see things from the right perspective, from a different perspective, or you just looking at this with I'm hearing like a pink lens, like pink, through the pink glass, instead of like seeing this for what this is. But there might be some truth coming your way here. There's a need to make a choice with this Chariot. You see, this is the Everyday Witch Tarot, and this Chariot here, she is like in this crossroads, but she has to choose this way or that way. Which one you're going to choose? That acceptance, right? Is this relationship brings the best of you? This connection or this situation, okay? This can be like romantic, or it can be just a friendship, anything, even a boss. Okay? There is something here that kind of has to... I don't like to get much into that matter, but for some of you, might literally be some legal battle here of some sort. Okay, wow. Okay. Maybe you're looking for some truth. It's almost like you kind of know something that you're refusing to see here. It's kind of, you already know the Ace of Swords here. I do feel like you have that clarity, but you have to choose. You have to choose. You're in the crossroads, okay. Okay, what's challenging you right now then? Your higher self is wants to get your attention to some connection here. So what is the challenge here? Five of Wands. That's the challenge. I feel like there's a lot of talk. Usually this Five of Wands is that one that they are kind of a competition. But with this one, with this deck, I get more like gossip, or maybe a lot of people talking. So maybe you're hearing like different opinions. Like there's a lot of people giving you different information with this card. You see that like they are all talking, but they are not really getting into an agreement. It's like they are discussing and nobody gets into a specific agreement. Like they cannot get to like something that they can all agree on. So there might be like a lot of discussions as well. You might have conflicts in the way as well. Like this can represent conflict. So you might be going through like a lot of like arguments. But I also get a feeling that maybe a lot of people like talking about it, and like it's just making you confused maybe, or maybe just making you not know exactly what to do, because it's like different opinions. Okay, one more here for the challenge, Spirit. One more for the challenge here of this situation. What your higher self needs you to know. One flipped. The Page of Cups as well. Can you clarify the Page of Cups? It's kind of, I'm getting kind of an insecure and kind of naive vibe from something here. And there was the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Remember that in the beginning it came for somebody. Like in the beginning it came with the, but it didn't come reverse, it came upright. Again, I'm getting like this kind of immature person or offer that maybe it's a person that your family doesn't even like. It's like that this energy is not really aligned with your, it doesn't go, because you know that this is your energy, like this is maybe what you want, what you wish for, like this is the energy that is there for you. A Ten of Pentacles, abundance, you know, just feeling fulfilled. But whatever this is, like this challenge, this little Page of Cups here is a page, right? Although it might seem okay. It's not really giving, it's not going to be able to give you what you need. Okay? The challenge here is to be kind of mature about this, to understand that this is not aligned. There's no devotion there. It's like, it's not enough. And the challenge might be to actually have discernment here. The challenge might be all these conversations, all these arguments that are happening about this energy. Bottom of the deck. Look again. Wow. You cannot make that up. The Seven of Swords. Yes, so that was for this reading. You have to be very cautious. This is, I'm going to leave it. Yeah, okay, I'm going to put it here. The Tower. There is a change here. You have to let that change happen. This Tower coming here in the bottom of the deck for the challenge. There's change that has to happen, and you might kind of be refusing to cut that tie. You might be refusing to, I'm just going to go out and say it, to see the true colors of somebody. Okay, look, this is for guidance. If this resonates, you know, you take what resonates, leave the rest for the others. If you feel like this is for you, if you feel like this is nothing to do with you, like that this person, you know, then maybe this is not your reading, pick another group. But if this resonates, okay, this is a trickster energy here. Okay, it's kind of, there is something about this person that is not very genuine, about this connection. Okay, what is this person's intention? This connection, what is this person's intention towards the collective? What is their real intentions here? Temperance, one more. Clarify. King of Swords. Okay, as their intentions, to be honest with you, what I'm getting is like this person kind of likes to get under your nerves, like the Hermit here on the bottom. Maybe you're a person quite like, maybe you're usually a very chill person and you like to spend time alone and you're good with yourself as well, even meditate and all of that. And I do feel like this person's energy wants to cut through that peace that you have, that patience. This person gets to your nerves. Like this energy here, this King of Swords energy, might be very smart, be very intelligent and a very good talker. Okay, I feel like this person knows how to use their words, but I feel like he's trying to cut through your patience in a way. Okay, it's kind of trying to get you out of that peace that you feel within yourself. So maybe this person, like if you're having a good day, this person always kind of finds some way, somehow they are able to take you out of alignment. It's like they are able to trigger you. Like this person is very triggering for you. So this person really causes like arguments and mixed opinions. It's almost like this person feeds a little bit from taking you out of balance. And you know, maybe this person's not even like a bad person. It's just that some people, they are used to chaos. They are used, like that's the only way that they can show their passion, right? You try to be chill, you try to be centered, and this person might take this as indifference. So they kind of like to steer the pot, you know, to steer the pot just to make something like some argument happen. Because this is a person that is not yet, is not aware, right? Maybe this person needs some shadow work. Maybe this person is really in their shadows and don't even realize that, you know, peace for them is uncomfortable. Maybe your peace disrupts them, okay? So this person also needs some guidance. But, you know, you're not their therapist, although maybe you might be an actual therapist, but you're not there to fix them if you're in a relationship, right? So maybe it's time to cut, or maybe set some stronger boundaries. Like, hey, I'm feeling good about myself. Why you want to come and cut through that? Why you want to come and steer the pot when everything is going okay? Maybe this person causes some conflict between you and your family. You know, maybe your family, like I said before, maybe your family doesn't like this person, and this person's always kind of planting some kind of a disagreement between you and your family. And it just takes you completely out of balance, and your patience is kind of is always triggered with this person. What else can we know about their intentions? Why do they do that? Like, why? What's the goal here? What is their goal? Okay, this flipped and this flipped. This flipped. I feel like they always want to be right as well. I'm getting Queen of Cups on the bottom. Okay, I think they are really afraid of you walking away in a way. I feel like they always think they are right. But you make them happy. Like, I feel like they like being on your energy. Like, they can celebrate with you. I feel like they like being in your energy. One second. But I do feel like this person always think they are right. And they want to be the main. I feel like Leo energy as well. Not, I'm just getting that they might be Leo. I feel like they always want to come and be the center of attention in somehow. I'm getting. They are afraid of you walking away, okay? They don't want you to walk away. Like, but it's like you kind of make them feel happy in a way. They have fun with you. They like being in your energy. They like your nurturing energy. You nurture them. You make them feel good. You have the devotion for them, for this person, okay? But is this person providing you the same? It's almost like, okay, I'm hearing this person wants you just for themselves. It's like this person kind of wants to have you all for themselves all the time. Or if you go out, they have to be included all the time. It's like they compete for the attention of your friends. This is very specific, but I'm just saying because that's what's coming through. They might compete for your attention all the time. Let me know if it resonates, guys, because I know it's out there. It's kind of specific, but that's what I'm getting. Okay, so you're going to have to make a choice here. Like, how are you really feeling in this relationship? Maybe you have to accept this person for what they are. But with, oh, okay, I'm feeling guided to say that. Frida Kahlo, she was married to Diego Rivera, another very talented Mexican painter. He was older than her. Like, they had, like, if I don't know if you ever watched the movie or read anything about it, but they had like this really intense relationship. He was a cheater. He was like, always having kind of some affairs, but before meeting her, and with her, like, she was like, no, not with me, like, no. And she, at some point, she really separated from him. She was like, no, not with me, like, what are you doing? Like, although he loved her so much, she was the love of his life, because he publicly said that so many times. It was like this twin flame, but he was not good for her, and she knew it. And later in life, I believe they went back together until she became sick and all. So there was a lot of pain in that relationship, even though there was a lot of love. But she had to make a choice then, no matter how much she loved him, to walk away from that relationship, okay? So what is the opportunity for group 1 here, Spirit? Okay, I want to know kind of like what's the opportunity here. Okay, feel like living this here. What's the opportunity for group one? Sorry, group one. What's the opportunity in this situation? Your higher self wants to tell you there's a lot. What's the opportunity here? This one flipped. But yeah, no, they're not the ones. What's the opportunity here for group one? Knight of Wands, 10 of Swords, 8 of, wow, Knight of Pentacles again in the reverse on the bottom. This, whatever this person's offering you, I do not feel like it's genuine, okay? I'm so sorry. Like, this is just a guidance. I cannot tell you what to do. You will know if this resonates, if this feels for you. Like, you know, there is this Knight of Wands in the reverse, and there is 10 of Swords and 8 of Swords. There's a lot of Swords energy here. The opportunity here, you know, this is a card of betrayal, of being stabbed in the back in a way, but this can also represent painful endings. But I do feel like, and you know, this is also 8 of Swords, like this prison of the mind. I do feel like there is this opportunity for you to avoid this. Avoid this. Yes, thank you, Spirit. The Knight of Wands in the reverse, like, you don't have to take this. You can reject this passion. Maybe this is a very passionate person, okay? This is, maybe this person is very fun to be around as well. Maybe this is a person that is very passionate, that is creative, that, you know, you kind of have a lot of fun moments with them too. But if there is opportunity for you to reject that, to avoid this, like painful endings, or feeling really in a very unhealthy attachment to this further, because this person's here, like you're already in this like devil energy here, like this energy of manipulation, of trying to take control of you. I feel like you didn't give the control completely yet, okay? I feel like you fight that quite a lot. Maybe you didn't give the full control yet. Maybe you are able to look, you know, this person in the eye and kind of get that. You see the red flags. But the opportunity here is for you to avoid painful endings and actually being completely trapped here in a way that's going to be harder in the beginning and afterwards. The beginning, what is that? The 10 of Swords here, it's like painful endings. Maybe like there is this opportunity of avoiding this, okay? Rejecting this. So you're going to have to choose, remember? So that's completely up to you, dear group one, okay? There is opportunity to reject this offer, okay? Reject whatever this is and avoid being trapped in a situation that is painful. There are many reasons why sometimes it can be harder in the long run to let go. The longer you stay, the longer you are, you know, being seduced by this energy. The longer you allow yourself to be seduced by this, the longer, like, the more difficult it gets to get out. You have to cut that connection. That's what I'm hearing. That's the advice from your higher self. Okay, that's the opportunity for you. That's the advice, okay? Take it as it resonates. I do feel like there is better connection there waiting for you. What is waiting for the collective? What actually your higher self actually wants to give you? What's the gift that the universe has for you that is not this, okay? What is waiting for you once you get out of this energy? What is waiting for collective if they get out of this situation here? What can they expect if they get out? Wow, look, the world. the world, completion, closing like this karmic cycle that might be, for some of you, it might actually be like a karmic relationship. Three of Swords on the bottom, heartbreak. Close that cycle. Close that cycle of getting your heart broken, being betrayed, painful endings. Like the world as your gift could even mean that you get to travel. You get to close this chapter, dear group 1. You get to close a karmic cycle. You maybe even get to close like, you know, trauma from your ancestor lineage. You get to complete, and you get to step in a completely new path that is going to take you like to many blessings, to like a much more aligned relationship, whatever this is for you. Okay, thank you so much for reading and for watching, and I hope that it resonated, and let me know in the comments. Okay, thank you, bye. Hey group 2, thank you for being here. If you chose group 2, this card here, gratitude, and also the little shopping bag. I'm already getting that you might be a person that is very okay, it doesn't have to be, but maybe a lot of you are very stylish, like you like to dress differently, like you have your sense of fashion, like that is maybe very unique. Okay, you might really enjoy expressing yourself through the way you dress, or you like accessories and things like that. Okay, there's if you're not, it doesn't mean that this reading is not for you. This is just for someone. Okay, let's get into it. I want to know what spirit, like what your higher self wants to talk to you about. I feel like gratitude is a big thing here, like being grateful, appreciate something you already have, but let's get a bit more with the oracle cards here. The Queen of the Moon oracle I'm using, and I want to see what's the theme here. What is the main topic your higher self wants to talk to you about? I feel like those two fell for a reason, so let's get them. Will and the masculine. Interesting. Acceptance on the bottom. All right. I do feel like there is like, I'm going to confirm. I have to confirm. You might be like very like into your masculine energy, or you have to tap into it. Because the will and masculine together, they are very complementary, right? The masculine side of us, we all have masculine and feminine, right? Is the part of us that is like our drive, right? Our determination, our willpower. And with will here, there is something there about your drive, your inner power to get things done, to accomplish things. Okay, so I'm gonna leave them here, and I do want to get some no, they need to be together like this. I do want to get some confirmations here. Okay, Spirit, what is this? What's happening here with the willpower, the masculine? Let's get a little bit more here for me. So what the collective here, group number 2, has to know about willpower and the masculine. What is going on? Is it too much? Is it too little? Let's see what Spirit wants to talk about. Okay, this one kind of fell. One more to clarify those two. Yeah, thank you. Bottom of the deck, 9 of Pentacles, abundance. Four of Wands, celebration. And we got also the 9 of Wands, but in the reverse. Interesting. Maybe you're being more grateful now. Like maybe you're celebrating a little bit more of your achievements, like your goals. With the 9 of Wands in the reverse, I feel like you're letting like you don't have to be so defensive anymore. It's like you're letting your guard down. It's like you're, you know, this card on the upright is a card about defending yourself. So this is kind of on the reverse here. I do feel like maybe you're embracing gratitude and like really embracing the little achievements that you've been making. Okay, one more here. Is that it, Spirit? Maybe you're feeling very grateful. This one is, oh, it was the same one. It was the Nine of Pentacles. Can you give me one more here, Spirit? Can you confirm? There's a lot, but I'm gonna take them. Six of Wands on the bottom, but it's in the reverse. Maybe a feeling of defeat somehow. Okay, let's see this trickster energy here. Okay, I do feel like you really closed like a cycle. Okay, we got the Wheel of Fortune here and the World. Like, talk about completing, like turning, like completing a karmic cycle. Like you cleared some karmic cycles here. Or at least you're trying to. Okay. One moment. I'm getting a message here, but it's very specific. Okay, Spirit. I'm getting that you might be trying to cheat. Okay, take this as a resonate, okay? You might be trying to kind of trick the process here, the karmic, some karmic cycle. I'm getting this message. I'm just the messenger, okay? With this trickster energy here, okay, this is kind of like a trickster energy as well, but it's also like the universe kind of witness everything you do. So you don't have to be, first, you don't have to be scared of the universe, maybe thinking that something's not genuine, that something you're trying to manifest or your gratitude is not genuine, okay? The universe witness everything that happens, okay? You might feel like you don't deserve maybe some good things that are happening to you. Maybe you feel like you cheated, like in somehow. I'm hearing like I faked it till I made it. Like faking till you make it. So maybe you felt like, oh, I celebrated and I let my guard down and I became more into, I stepped into my willpower. I started to be more grateful about things. But it's like, maybe it's not like, almost like, maybe for some of you might feel like you still question if you actually deserve it or if you're, but look, if your intentions were pure, like even if you did like, okay, so let's say that you really pushed yourself to be feeling great for everything. If your affirmations took a lot of work from you, like when I said my affirmations, I didn't really believe them. Like say I'm hearing that, okay? It doesn't mean that you are not being honest. It means that you're trying to change your mindset. You were really trying to believe something different. You took control of the narrative and decided to change. Even if you're repeating those things for yourself, like your affirmations, like I'm grateful. Even if you were not feeling completely grateful, you were still finding ways, okay? You're looking for ways to change that about you. Okay, so if that's you, because that's very specific, but if that's you, your higher self is telling you that, no, you did it. You didn't fake it. For some of you, you might be kind of trickery. You might be doing just that. Like maybe you're doing your affirmations that you don't even believe in. Like maybe you're trying to celebrate and feel more grateful about life and stop being so, maybe you're being more open. And you feel like this is kind of not really true, like it's not really what you're feeling. So the wheel's not going to turn, that you're not going to be able to shift and change your reality. But just the intention that you're doing that for, like if your intention is to do that because you deep inside you believe that this is possible, so you're changing your mindset, right? There is something very significant here about, you're manifesting abundance. It's okay to celebrate things. For some of you, yes, be careful with your intentions, okay? Like, try to not corrupt your intentions. Like, oh, I'm just going to do this because then I'm going to receive that. Because, it's, you know, yes, there is this little disclaimer that the Spirit's saying, like, yeah, you know, yes, make sure that your intentions are, even though, how can I say this, Spirit? Like, even though your intentions, even though you might be fake it till you make it, like, trying to make yourself believe even though when you don't, like in your affirmations, for example, that's okay. But be careful with your intentions, though. You know, like the intentions for trying to manifest something, are they coming from like a place of too much lack, like feeling like I don't have this and I need more and more each time to be happy? All right. Or it's, you know, this is genuine, like you're really starting to appreciate things around you, and that's okay to want more, you know. But the wheels are turning for you for sure, okay? And if those wheels are started to turn for you, if you're starting to actually, for some of you, you might actually be traveling, or you just travel, or you're planning to, okay, you're making like wishes come true, things like that, you're feeling more free. Don't feel like that imposter syndrome, that you didn't make it the right way, that it was fake, because it wasn't. Be grateful for you, because if you're receiving blessings, you're receiving them for a reason, because Spirit wants to grant them to you because you deserve them. So if you are like in this imposter syndrome feeling, like that, you're feeling like, okay, I got it, but you know, I wasn't actually honest about this, and I kind of, you know, that's, if you're receiving blessings, it's because you earned them, okay? Can I know a little bit more about this, Spirit? Is this, like, this seems like this is where it's going. The Emperor. Yeah, like, look again, the Six of Wands, in the reverse here, on the bottom. That being in the bottom, like, is something like you're not seeing. There is some underlying pessimism about something, some resentment or self-doubt here. There is like this desire for acknowledgement. There is like this appeared twice. So I feel like there is this little feeling of failure that is underlying on your energy. Maybe you compare yourself too much. And so I do feel like this, for a lot of you, is that feeling of imposter syndrome. That you're trying to be a leader, but you don't really feel like one. That you're trying to be, like, for you might be like leadership, like you might have some leadership role, or you might be like, that's also the masculine here, right? The willpower. Maybe something about your willpower. Maybe you're trying to portray yourself as this confident person, showing this confidence of the Emperor, right? But you don't really feel like you earned it. So I have this feeling for you that almost like you don't feel like you earned it. And it's okay if you're trying to portray a confident person, even though you don't feel that way. But there is a call for you to work on that energy here. Because if you're getting blessings, okay, Spirit is giving them for you for a reason. Maybe there is this need of work, and you know, into your, you know, this card here, the shadow aspect is being ungrateful, and the light aspect is being appreciative. Appreciate the things you got, and stop being ungrateful to yourself too. You know, I think it's important for you to celebrate the little milestones as well. And there is a need to kind of tap into your masculine energy there and ask yourself, why I don't feel like I deserve this. For some of you, you might be actually getting those blessings. For some of you, you might be trying to manifest them, but there is this feeling of like not being really worthy of it. But I feel like a lot of you, you just feel like you're not being genuine with something. And yes, there is a call for you to maybe work on that. Try to Try to understand why. Talk to yourself, like a little bit of shadow work there. Why do I don't feel like I deserve this? Or why do I feel like I'm just faking it? Maybe you don't feel like you deserve all the blessings that are coming your way, or even the ones you're trying to manifest. Maybe you're celebrating and all of that, but you don't feel like, okay, why? Why you don't feel that? Okay, what is challenging them to see their worth? What is challenging here, the collective, to see their worth, to see that they deserve it, but to see that they... This one flipped. You got the Two of Swords on the reverse. Maybe you're... Oh, and Eight of Swords in the reverse as well. On the bottom. Maybe it's not reversed. No, not really. There is a prison that this is all in your mind, okay? This is keeping you stuck in this energy. It's all in your mind. This is not real. There is some aspect of you that thinks that. So you have to kind of maybe self-reflect on why you feel that way, why you feel like you're just faking it. And even if you are just faking it, why do you have to? If you're faking that you're confident, ask yourself, why am I not confident then? What part of me needs to be more confident? How can I assure, like, how can I change that? How can I start being really confident? Maybe you really struggle making decisions. Maybe you really feel like you can't get things right. The Two of Swords in the back, on the bottom, and in this deck, she's like playing darts and she hits the target, but this is kind of in the reverse. I do feel like maybe you feel like you don't make right choices, or it's very difficult for you to make the choices or to make decisions. That maybe you self-doubt as a lot. Why? What else, Spirit? Can you confirm? Can you clarify the Two of Swords, and why is this a challenge for them? Why they cannot see themselves? The Magician. And Five of Swords on the bottom. With the Five of Swords here on the bottom, it's almost like underline, like, why is this? Maybe you feel like you have an unfair advantage of some time. Maybe you feel like your skills are not good enough. Like in your confidence, like, yeah, that's already said. But maybe there is maybe you feel like there is this need of getting more knowledge about something. Maybe you feel like your skills are not good enough. Maybe you feel like you always had kind of a unfair advantage of some kind. Maybe you have the I am lucky complex, that everything always happened easily for you, or it's the opposite. Maybe you feel exactly like, no, nothing ever gone my way. Like there's always other people like that gets the upper hand, and I never get things my way. Okay, so take it as it resonates. It's one of the other. But whatever this is for you, okay, maybe you're not sure how to manifest. Like maybe you're not really even sure what you want exactly. With the Two of Swords in the reverse here and the Magician, maybe you need to set like a target specific to your dreams, like to your manifestations. What is it that you want? Instead, like, it's important to be grateful for everything that is happening and all of that. But why here? I ask why you feel that way. Maybe it's because you don't really know what you want to manifest. Maybe you're really confused about what you want to manifest. Like, what is really your dream? The Two of Swords here and the Magician. Maybe you're not even sure about your own resources. You don't know what to use, what to do. It's almost like you want to manifest, but what is the real intention here? What are you really trying to accomplish here? Maybe you always had things like good things and you're grateful for everything you have. Maybe things really turned into your favor, but you don't know what you really want, maybe. Like, you're grateful, but you appreciate it. But maybe you have this, maybe you feel that way because you never really took control, like the willpower to really take control and do it. Maybe things were just organically happening for you. And you celebrate them, you enjoyed it. But maybe your lack of confidence in yourself, like maybe thinking that, well, I don't know, it's kind of an imposter syndrome. Maybe it's because you never really paid attention to your manifestation. Maybe your manifestations were really subconscious, that you didn't even know that you manifested those things. But you have the tools and you have the power. Maybe tap into that masculine energy. Maybe you're not confident like that you can use your resources. Maybe you don't know how to use your own resources. Okay? There's definitely something here about not trusting that you can manifest, or even not knowing exactly what you want to manifest. What's the opportunity here for group 2? Thank you. Look, Queen of Cups and Knight of Wands. There's an adventure here as well. I feel like for some of you there might be travel, like there is an opportunity for traveling, for an adventure, like something fun and exciting. Can you clarify the Queen of Cups as the opportunity? But I do feel like the opportunity is just to be more balanced with your own feelings and emotions and happy with yourself as well. Not just with your circumstances, but with who you are. And it's very feminine energy as well. And this is with the masculine here. Like the Queen of Cups is very feminine energy. You don't have to be a woman or a man. Like we all have masculine and feminine. But maybe there is this need to balance the opportunity. Maybe you are too much in your masculine energy or vice versa, right? Okay, so a lot of them came here. Okay. Three of Swords. Ace of Cups in the reverse. Okay, there may you might have some the opportunity here might be to heal from some connection that for something that might be to heal from something where you didn't feel like your needs were met, that your emotions were valid. Maybe you've always felt like what you wanted, your emotions, your feelings were not validated. And there is an opportunity here to understand that they are, okay? With the Ace of Wands here as well, an opportunity maybe to express yourself a bit more, okay? To express who you are authentically and the strength. I do feel like there is this masculine feminine that needs to come to balance, okay? And maybe there's need for you to take take control there of what you really want. Because maybe you've always been in situations where your feelings or what you wanted were not validated, and there's an opportunity here to heal from that. The Queen of Cups in this deck, she's pregnant, so maybe you have ideas, maybe you want to bring something to life, maybe you want to create something. But maybe you feel like the things, they don't matter. But there is opportunity here for you to heal from that wound of thinking that your feelings don't matter, of what you have to say is not important, okay? And to step into your burst of creativity, to all the things that you have, like in the little beautiful mind of yours, okay, that wants to come to life. I do feel like you're quite creative, and maybe you have dreams. of creating something different, or being an artist or anything like that. And there is the strength here, okay? The opportunity to be strong in this and take control. You control the lion, not the lion control you. Like, so you don't live anymore out of fear. You control what makes you scared. Okay, that's beautiful. And that's powerful too. No longer being trapped in this energy of like not knowing what you have. Maybe you don't see the resources you actually have. You don't see yourself as this manifester. Like, you don't see yourself as this creator, but you are. Maybe you think that you cannot get things right. But you can. You can. Wow. Okay, beautiful. I'm a bit speechless. Because you deserve everything you're accomplishing, and you also deserve everything that is coming your way. Okay? You deserve it. Okay? I love you. Thank you for watching. Bye. Hello, group number 3. If you chose this card, this is your message from your higher self, what you need to know right now. And we have portal. Open versus closed. And the swords. Right off the bat, I do feel like there is this portal opening up for you. That requires some level of honesty, of truth, even communication. Let's find out more. I want to see what spirit, what your higher self wants to talk to you about. So I'm going to get some oracle card here to see. Let's see the theme. Spirit here. Group 3. Thank you. Let's get the theme of this reading, like what the main thing that your higher self wants to communicate to you. Okay. Group 3, portal, sword. Thank you. There is very many here, but I feel like taking action. Yeah, okay, and action. For you to pass through this portal that is open to you, okay, you can choose. That's first thing that I'm hearing, is that you have the free will. There is this portal that is open for you. It's like almost like this crossroads to change, to shift your reality, which path you're gonna go. You're gonna stay, or you're gonna change. Because this, if you decide to go into this portal, like I said, there is a level of honesty that is required from you. Honest with yourself about the situation or something. And you're going to have to take some action in order to go through this portal. Faith on the bottom. You might have to keep the faith there. You might be tested a little bit. I don't like to say tested, because I think that everything is like, they are lessons, but I do feel like some of them come to kind of like see, to put to test like the lessons we've been learning, on how they are going to, like, if we're being shaped the right way in some sense, you know, if the things we are learning, like, is not a test, but it's like almost a way for us to put them, to make, like, to see them in a practical way. Sometimes we already know something, we have the knowledge, we have something in our minds, intellectually, but when we actually are faced with a situation that we have to apply what we learned, is different. So that's kind of the vibe. So that might happen here, okay? I do feel like getting the tarot for you. I do want to clarify here, Spirit. What is this portal? What is this portal here for group 3? What is this portal? Wow. Wow, wow, wow already. Ace of Pentacles on the bottom, like an offer. Okay, it's an offer. But look, the Tower. Things are like, yeah, like if you decide to go this, like, I do feel like this portal is like a huge, huge change. That is gonna change everything. It's going to change your life like completely. Like 180 degree. I was gonna say a 360, but then a 360 takes you back to where you were. Look, the 10 of Swords, painful ending, and the Queen of Wands. Wow. Okay, I'm feeling a little heaviness. This portal here, like I said, would require some level of honesty from you, of communication and action. Now we got action. Because this might be a bit painful. So that's why you have the free will, right? Remember we said that in the beginning. Because this portal, if you decide to go through, change the way, go to this new timeline, to this new reality for you, it's gonna require, it might be quite, I'm not gonna lie, I'm just a messenger here. It might feel difficult. There is the Tower here, right? So this is an opportunity though. Like this portal is an opportunity. And this portal, okay, is an opportunity to change everything. You will know what this is about, and or maybe you know this portal, like this opportunity is coming, is emerging. Some of you might already know what this is about, and some of you're still gonna proceed, like you're still gonna see that happening for you. But some of you may already know what this is about. This choice, like this. But this portal is about ending something here. But ending something that will happen to make you step into your power. This Queen of Wands energy. Like, you're gonna fight some dragons, but in the end, okay, so this portal, yes, might bring some things down, like the Tower here, okay, might be disruptive, okay, it might be painful, like there is painful endings here, but it's this painful endings, like the 10 of Swords, you see, like she's reaching for something, like she's gonna get help, and you see like there is this person running away. So this might be for you like literally like a relationship. For some of you might be just a situation like you're in. Can be like in regards to your professional life, something like you know what this is about, okay? So this situation, yes, okay? But there is an offer. This portal is a positive thing. Is an opportunity for something new. Is an opportunity for a different kind of abundance, a different kind of life, I'm hearing. Why is this portal here, Spirit? Why is this portal open now for group 3? This is popping out. I feel like, oh wow, look at that. 3 of Cups. This portal is here for you to find your tribe, for you to find joy again, celebrate again. This portal is here to bring you joy, fulfillment with friends. This portal is here to show you, look, it's help. It's getting out of the cold and finding shelter again, finding help, like getting out of that feeling of lack, of being left out in the cold. This is for your own good. And this is going to be good for you. What is your energy right now? What's going on with you? What's going on with you? I feel like this one. Heartbroken, huh? You know, this kind of getting into the other readings too. So there might be a reading, there might be a message for you in the other readings. This is common in all of them. You're heartbroken, huh? Yeah, oh, it's been a burden for you, sweetie. Oh, I'm so sorry. You're grieving. You're grieving. There is a lot of loss here, but you know, not everything is lost. There are things that you don't see, opportunities that you don't see because you're grieving, but you get out of this. There is more, okay? You are carrying this burden here. It's being heavy. Look. Heartbreak, and look at this. She's tired, like, of carrying those things alone, like it's been a burden for you. You're heartbroken with something. Something has been very heavy for you. It's been causing you, like, emotional pain. It's like a burden for you. Like, this is your energy right now, and I'm so sorry. I'm sending you love. But look, the opportunity here, if you decide to change this, if you decide to go in through that portal, take action that you need to take. Be honest with yourself, that the sort of truth. You're going to be able to heal from that. Step into your power, the Queen of Wands that you are, regardless if you're a man or a woman, okay? There's an opportunity to rebuild. This portal is here for you to rebuild. That castle that was not built on a strong foundation. Can we know more about this opportunity of this portal? Why is this portal here? Like, what's the what's the opportunity here with this portal for the collective? I want to know more. What can they expect? Knight of Wands. I feel like you can expect adventure, fun, being creative, even travel for some of you. Look, Queen of Cups on the bottom. Emotional fulfillment, emotional stability, feeling in touch with your emotions. She's pregnant in this one, also in the group number 2, I believe. So there might be a message there for you, like maybe even creating something here. This little colico here, she reminds me of my cat, Lily. Yeah. Okay, so what is challenging you right now? Let's see why you may be, because I feel like you might be doubting if you're gonna go into this portal or not. What is challenging you here right now? What's challenging you to open this portal or to go through? Because it's open, I feel like it's already open, but you're a King of Pentacles and 6 of Wands on the bottom below, like on the bottom of the deck. This it gives me like some feelings of self-doubt, feeling unworthy of something here, because it's on the reverse, the 6 of Wands on the reverse. Defeat, a feeling of like being that you don't deserve something, like a bit of unworthiness of whatever it is, or not being, or feeling like you're not skilled enough for something, that you're not good enough for something. And there's this King of Pentacles here. I want to clarify, I'm gonna leave this one here. I want to clarify that King of Pentacles, that's your challenge. What is this? 7 of Pentacles. Okay, this might be a boss for you. For some of you, might be a work relationship here. Maybe you feel like this boss of you like doesn't really value the work you put in. And it makes you feel unworthy. Like, it makes you feel like you're never good enough. It's like you can never win. And if it's not job related for you, this can be just another situation like family or love, okay? But there is like this King of Pentacles, and with the Seven of Pentacles here, that you like, it's like you put in the work, you're doing the best you can, almost like, but you don't feel like it's growing, or you don't feel like it's going anywhere, or that is valid, that is appreciated. So the bottom of the deck, the Chariot, there might be actually something coming your way that you're going to have to decide. Like, is that portal right? Are you going to choose this way or that way? The portal is there. It's open or closed. Like, what are you going to do? Are you going to continue in this situation, or feeling like you're not good enough for something here? Some of you might even be a promotion that you're really afraid to take because, okay, this is very specific, but maybe you're afraid to take because you feel like you're not good enough, but you are, okay? But there is definitely like this choice here that you have to make. The Chariot. There is an opportunity. You have to take control in this. It's your choice. You take control. And there is a way there that is going to be successful. Which one? You have to trust your intuition as well. Can you tell me a bit more here, Spirit, of this challenge? Like, can you confirm here, King of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles? Can you give me one clarifier for them, if it's really... Thank you. One flipped. Is the Hierophant leadership? Like, you could be a teacher, or you might be called to teach something. Ten of Pentacles, he was here as well. The World, Ten of Pentacles, something here might be ending for you. There's been some conflict here on the bottom, maybe a lot of arguments. So this makes it difficult for you. But maybe the challenge is for you to be in this leadership role. Maybe the challenge is for you to express yourself the way you want to. Maybe really struggling in taking the leadership role and like teaching others. And also the challenge might be for you to actually let this go, to close this chapter. Of course, yes, like open or close. Like, I do feel like you're debating whether you're gonna go through that portal or not. So maybe you've been quite, this Hierophant can talk about traditions, and maybe this has been always what you wanted in a way, like what you thought you would like to do. And that period of your life is like, maybe you've been an accountant your whole life, and now you have an opportunity to do something completely different, but this is all you've known. Like, this is what you studied, this is like all you've done your whole life. It's, or maybe that's what your family always did. Family business, for example, if you're supposed to be taking on them, like, but you're afraid to close that chapter. You feel doubt because maybe you feel like that makes you feel abandoned in a way. And I'm not here to tell you what to do. You only know what is this about for you. What is this opportunity? What is actually happening here, okay? Are you feeling valued or not? Are you feeling appreciated or not? Like, but this has been like, for your energy, this seems to be like a heavy burden. Or maybe this is what you want. Maybe you want to teach. Maybe you want to take on a different role, like more maybe a spiritual leader. Maybe you want to be a healer. Maybe you want to do something, be a tarot reader, and travel. Maybe you want to travel. Okay, so let's ask Spirit here. What do you have to do next? What's the guidance from Spirit? Okay, what's the guidance here from Spirit? Excuse me. I need to drink some water. I get this throat chakra thing. Maybe communicate. Maybe you're avoiding like important conversation, okay? Gotta... Oh, the Devil. And 3 of Wands. Bottom of the deck, 9 of Wands. You gotta protect your... You gotta set some boundaries here. The guidance here is to protect yourself against some manipulation, some attachment, some illusions here. With this 3 of Wands, it's in the side. And with the Devil here, and with this need to do some boundaries, I do feel like the guidance here is for you, okay? To set some boundaries against some energy that tries to make you feel like you're not good enough. The 3 of Wands here, okay, talks about waiting for results of your effort, right? It's that time of contemplation. It's a time when you do things and you start to contemplate in the future, finally understanding your ambitions. It's improvement, it's moving in the right direction, it's progress, okay? It's sideways. It's almost like you cannot really see that far because there is this energy here, this Devil energy that is kind of manipulating, maybe offering you something that, yeah, it may be very tempting, but is it good enough? Is it what you want? Is this good enough for you? Or is just like something temporary? But you're thinking long term. Okay, you're thinking in the future. You're thinking about all the effort, everything you know, everything like you can do. Like it's almost like this energy doesn't want you to see all the possibilities out there, all the progress you made. So Spirit's telling you to be aware, okay? Set some boundaries and be on the watch for this. Okay, so that's the guidance here. If you're gonna choose to go to that portal or not, that's okay. But the guidance says, watch out, be mindful, set some stronger boundaries, be vigilant about this Devil energy here that is trying to manipulate you. It's giving you the illusion that there is nothing better out there, that maybe this is it for you. But you know, there is progress. You can still go for, like, maybe this energy is saying, hey, things are good the way they are. Like, what else do you want? Like, you reached your full potential, or like it's just telling you that, oh, you're not good enough for this or something, or that you're not going to go far. Maybe it's clouding your vision about the future here. So Spirit is telling you to be very mindful because only you, okay, I'm hearing only you can set the limits of where you want to go. This portal here wants to bring you joy, wants to get you far and have better opportunities for you. Like if you are in this energy here that I saw, okay, you're not happy. And there's more to life than that. So don't let this energy here tell you otherwise and keep you trapped in this, whatever this is, okay? You take it as it resonates, okay, dear Pile 3. I do feel like getting a final message for you from the Oracle, okay? I do feel like, oh, actually, Spirit is telling me to read from the guidebook of this card, the Portal, okay? This is the Soul Mirror Oracle. And, okay, so, yep, let's see it. Okay, I'm going to read from the guidebook. Okay, here, Portal. Okay. Let go of the limitations of the 5 senses. Oh my God, what did we just say? About limitations like this Devil energy. Okay, that's good. Embrace the infinite potential within you, which is especially accessible in moments of transformation and growth. Connect with the unlimited aspect of your being and tap into the power of the universe, which is you. Beautiful Pile 3, it's you. Don't let this devil energy tell you, wow, okay, I'm speechless. Let's just read. Our earthly experience is a portal for inner learning, growth, and spiritual expansions. Our world often talks about the human senses: sight, sound, smell, taste, and touch. However, we are inherently and endlessly more than this. Dig deep within and be in touch with your exponential self. How do you feel? Feel the palms of your hands heat up. Your third eye expand with awareness. Your spirit amplify well outside of its human constraints and five senses. Open up and travel through this portal of inner knowing to see your true and limitless self. Wow. With this knowledge, you can navigate the reflections of the world with all the power of the universe. Tap into the unseen magic that mold the world around you, like a potter's clay on the wheel, shaping your future. What did I say here about future? Right? During pivotal times in our lives, the keys to these portals lay waiting for us to reach out and unlock their potential. This card, I'm gonna get this card for you to see. Okay, this card asks you to open all your hidden senses, to initiate new gateways and portals, and invite the magic within to be expressed in the physical realm. You can manifest so much. Wow. Reflection. What gateways and portals can I open to invite the magic within? How can I initiate new gateways and portals within myself to express the magic within the physical realm? Yes, wow, I love this. I love the thank you, Spirit, for I didn't read from the guidebook of any reading, only here, reading number 3. Because this was very important. I love this. It's confirmation, like you're limitless. Whatever this person, like this energy or this situation is telling you, it's illusions, okay? This offering here and make you think that this is it, okay, that you cannot go further. It's a lie, okay? You are limitless. If you decide to open and go through that portal, which because you have the free will to do so, okay? Take it as it resonates. You know, you have your inner guidance, okay? But I'm just telling you that you are meant for so much more. Beautiful, Pile 3. Thank you for being here. I hope this reading made sense for you. And if it did, let me know in the comments. I hope and wish all the best for you. Thank you. Bye-bye.